So now we have a message from the founders and directors of March for Life UK, Isabel and Ben, with some very exciting news for us.
Hi guys, my name's Ben and this is Isabel and we're the directors here at March for Life UK. Wow, what inspiring people we have with us today and what fantastic testimonies that we've heard so far. I hope you are enjoying the stream because I certainly am, and I'm feeling pretty pumped up, ready to go out and witness to life and to also be that voice for the voiceless. You see, that's what we do here at March for Life UK. We have three very clear aims. The first aim is to raise awareness about the hurt and damage that abortion causes. Through our public events and through our media content, we fearlessly proclaim the truth about the devastating impact that abortion has on today's society. The second of our aims is to inspire people to become proactively pro-life. So we can't just march for life one day a year. We need to march for life every single day of the year. Okay, so again, through our events and through our media content, we educate and we motivate people to get involved at grassroots level activism. We like to see March for Life UK as like a doorway into the pro-life movement. And thirdly, we like to unite the pro-life movement. Every single pro-life organisation supports March for Life UK and beyond. And it's great to have them with us here today. So at our events, we give them a platform to showcase their work and to inspire people to get involved in their own ministry. Then we stand shoulder to shoulder as one united movement, and we then march for life and be that voice for the voiceless.
So, in order to achieve these aims, we are going to be continuing with our online presence and our social media, but we also are going to have events throughout the year. So, firstly, this online event. We started this last year in response to the COVID lockdown, and it was phenomenally well received. A good 15,000 of you tuned in and have watched the videos, and many of you since then have watched them afterwards on our website. So this will be becoming a permanent fixture in our calendar. Every year we will be having an online event, and thanks for being part of that this year. Also last year, in October, we started a more solemn commemorative event on October the 27th to commemorate the passing of the Abortion Act. Again, this was really well received. It was a very poignant day, and some of you joined us in London for that witness. Although it was a smaller scale to our usual March for Life, it was a very moving ceremony. So that too will be becoming a permanent fixture in our March for Life calendars every year on October the 27th. We're also looking to becoming more reactionary to pro-life news as and when it happens. For instance, earlier this year, as part of the Care for Women initiative, we were in London campaigning about DIY abortions, pills by post abortions, and the huge damage that they are causing, obviously not only to the children, but to the women involved. So news stories like this, we will be becoming more reactionary to in the future. But most importantly, the news that you've been waiting for, news of our actual real-time March for Life. And yes, we have a date for it. So this year, on September the 4th, which is a Saturday, we will be live in person in London. So get out your diaries, get out your phones, your calendars, make a note of that date. We want you with us so that side by side, we can proclaim that abortion is the #1 issue.
So exciting, guys. We can't wait to be back out onto the streets and witnessing to life. 3 major events in 1 year, so exciting, and a little bit nervous about it as well. So, I don't know if you know this or you may know this, Isabel and myself and my wife Sarah and a few others do all of this work in our spare time. Well, we have a bit of a problem because we are running out of spare time. So, I know we've been banging on about this for the last year or so, but the way that March for Life can really move forward with their mission is to have full-time paid employees. Well, I've got some fantastic news for you. Both Isabel and myself, the directors of March for Life, have now put our notices into our normal day jobs and we will be going full-time into this ministry at the end of August. So we will dedicate all of our time into saving babies and looking after women. Yay!
But we couldn't do this without you. So we just wanted to take this opportunity to say a huge personal thank you to all the support that you give us. Now, I know you give us this support in many ways. Some of you, just when you meet us, you really encourage us. Sometimes you just send emails of encouragement to us, and we're very grateful for that. Also, many of you put your hands in your pockets for us and help us financially, and that is sorely needed, so thank you for that. Often we are told that you're praying for us. That's hugely important to us and means an awful lot, so we're really grateful for your prayers, and please do continue to keep our work in your prayers. And lastly, your presence. The events that we plan, whether they're online events or actual time events, would mean nothing without you. If you don't tune in, if you don't turn up, our events are completely pointless. So thank you so much for your presence and the time you take to be part of this movement. We're really grateful that you are an integral part of this team, and you too truly believe that this is the #1 issue.
So here it comes then, guys. This is the ask. And when I asked last night, the stream crashed. So, we okay, guys? Okay, yes, we're still live. We need you to financially support our mission. For us to really forward our mission, we need you to invest in it. And the costs now, we've got bills coming out of our ears. But we try to give you the best, just like this studio that we're in today. It's a fantastic studio. It comes at a big cost. We have a professional media team, or so-called professional anyway, but and we then have, like, when we go to our big events in London, road closures, security firms, hire of big venues for our festival. So all of this comes at a huge cost, and especially as now we've got 2 directors' wages on top of that as well. So each year we need to find just over £160,000. So we're asking you now if you can please help us and support us in this.
So in order to plan properly, what we particularly want is more regular monthly donations. Now, I know some of you already help us with that, and we're really grateful. No matter how small that donation might be, the fact that it is regularly coming in really helps our planning and our organisation. I know sometimes we feel like we're living on a knife edge, not knowing where our next bills or how they're going to be paid. Sometimes it's been incredible that the exact right amount that we need, suddenly somebody has sent a cheque to us or donated that money straight into our account, and literally to the penny of what we needed has come in just at the right moment. So it's quite providential, and I know, you're part of that, how it's worked. So we're really grateful to the one-off donations, as I say, come at exactly the right time. But if any of you could possibly consider making a monthly donation, a regular donation, then that would be of particular help at this moment when we're really trying to make plans moving forward.
So if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Vimeo, our website or YouTube, then we've made this nice and easy for you. Just about here, about there, I think just there, we have put in a link to our donate page. So all you have to do is click the link and it goes straight to our website, to our donate page, which then all you have to do is work out how much you want to give us. So there's a one-time gift button, or there's a recurring monthly button as well. And look, if you don't want to do it that way, there's also a form on the website there as well, which you can download and take it into the bank to set up a standing order. So we've got all bases covered. There's no excuses, okay?
And if on top of that you have any problems at all, you can go onto the website, find our email address and send us an email, or find our phone numbers and give us a call and we can talk you through it. I'm not technically minded, so I know I sometimes struggle with things like that, but Ben is technically minded and he can help you. So feel free to call us up and we can talk you through that. But please, in whatever way you can, do consider whether you could support us financially. We would be very grateful, and thank you for your prayers. God bless you.